Welcome back to Vigor, Gear, Solid. It's your boy, Liquid Jet, and I am back in the mix. So, I just posted a. Hold on a minute, wait a minute. Crowns, I need to get that right now. I need to get that right now. Because every second that antenna is full is one less second that is not, that is not making crowns. So, clean that joint out as soon as it gets full. Ooh, that was satisfying. That was a satisfying sound. So I just posted a stealth kill compilation video, and I realized I'm not wearing the right clothes to be stealthy. So how am I going to solve that? By switching up my outfit. And luckily I just bought season 2. And season 2 is Hunters. From now on, you shall address me as Stealth Jet. No longer Liquid Jet. Fun name. You can still call me that, and I'll still respond. But from now on, I am Stealth Jet. What I just did was this. Now you see, I'm not all the way Super Saiyan yet, because one, I haven't gotten a threat on this channel, or became a threat on this channel. I have my second channel, but not this channel. And two, I don't have my my portable signal detector plan yet. So that's the only reason why I'm not full Super Saiyan. But like I said, from now on, you will address me as Stealth Jet. Looking at my challenges here, it seems like I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So, depending on how dangerous this lobby is, I'm gonna see about completing both of these challenges. Because if I can do both of these challenges, then that means I'll perform the ultimate hat trick. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Just gonna play it safe and play it calm. Like I said, my name is Stealth Jet from now on. So, I don't know why I have to, why do you gotta wait for the players and then wait for the count? Okay, anyways, alright, here we go. So what we got? And we got an A74, or A7, well, assault rifle, basically. PPSH, a Magnum, basically Ocelot, Asumi, and a guy with the LMG. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I don't gotta worry about this guy with the A1. Yeah. Alright, that's one challenge done. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Let's see, why y'all doing it now? Okay, so let me explain something. When a loot gets to a certain point and you boost it more, there's not really all that much of a change. In my opinion, anything above 200% is great. Like going from for example, going from 300 to 350 doesn't really make all that much of a difference. I mean, you know what? Let me shut up. Boost the loot all you want, because in the end, everybody gets more XP if they come out alive. Alright. Spawn up here near the truck depot. Wonderful spawn, away from everybody. And pretty much every single container has something in it. Now, if you want to see this map, Growthine Valley, boosted all the way, like loot-wise, I actually do have a video on that. So, check that out if you want to. But this is pretty darn close. Now, I'm crouching up here because I know somebody spawns up here, like in the truck depot. And if I were them, I'll be taking my sweet behind time, looting every single truck and getting every single piece of electronics and fuel. That's what I would do. So I'm going to approach this barn carefully, but then I see, or hear, the comm station being activated. So that's why I moved my cursor over to the comm station, because now I know somebody's there. Well, I'm assuming somebody's there, because, I mean, the run from here to that comm station is not that far. And it would make sense for somebody who spawns here to already be at that comm station this early into the match. So I'm going to go ahead and assume somebody's in front of me. When I say in front of me, I mean they looted everything here and then moved on. But you never know. They may have not looted everything. And, you know, example right there, leaving behind this barn. Also leaving behind these vehicles too, like this truck that I'm not going to loot. You know why? Because car alarm. Grabbed the fuel right here in the open. So he definitely skipped this part and went straight for the comm station. Why? I have no idea. Because you kind of want to get everything you can before moving on. But maybe he's not sharing the same looting mindset as me. And this house is empty, which is kind of weird. Did he loot the house and then go forward? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But let's focus on what I'm doing. What I'm doing is moving forward. Because now we're going to get towards these houses. As I fail to climb this fence. Now I get it. We're going to move towards these houses. And hopefully, we're going to find a picture. Imagine finding a picture on like 350% loot. Imagine that. Bruh, that buried cache is going to have an M249 in it. There's going to be a whole light machine gun in the ground. Don't ask me how that works. It just works. Well, I mean, that's me just, you know, assuming that that's happened. I don't know. I haven't found a cache on this high of a loot percentage anyways. Alright, so now we're approaching the houses. We're approaching the town. Now this is where things can get really dangerous. Because you can hear somebody in a house. But you won't know which house it's going to be. Until they come out. Or you approach the house and you hear their footsteps in it. And if you hear their footsteps, they hear your footsteps. Descend into the first shelter. Pull out the stick. Put it on full auto or semi-auto just in case. No footsteps. No wooden sounding footsteps. I assume it's safe. Begin clearing out the house. And I'm walking slow because I want to make sure that I'm making the least amount of noise so I can hear my enemy making the most amount of noise, if that makes any sense. And boom, red container. Hat trick complete. All I need to do is get that airdrop and leave. That's all I need to do. But I want to play it a little bit risky. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ping where the red container is. And I'm going to keep going forward. Because I want to see what the boosted loot effect. Well, actually, you know what? I don't even need to see. I already lived through it twice. The chances of me running into somebody should be pretty low. Should. Because the boosted loot effect on this map right here is that everybody gets food on the outside and then they come into the town and might get like maybe 25% of a bag worth of just stuff. And then they leave. This is probably like one of the best looting maps in this game in my opinion. So I'm not expecting to run into anybody. So I'm going to take my sweet time and try to fill my bag up. And leave one inventory slot open just for that airdrop. And like I said, I'm moving slow just in case I hear somebody. That's why like you see me crouch at full speed and then you see me slow down really quick. Because I don't want to get caught flat-footed. That's the worst thing that can happen. Now, in the moment of me talking, did y'all realize neither the time safe or the barred house has been opened? That's scary. Because usually somebody would be opening it by now. But since there is such high loot value, somebody's probably camping the two. And there's my proof right there, a car. So since that car alarm went off near the time safe and the barred house, I can only assume that he took a break from watching over the two most important darn special landmarks on this map that are right next to each other and went to go loot a car. He looted the car alarm went off, so now where is he going? Running straight back to his little camping spot and waiting. I don't want to loot the barred house or the time safe. Yes, I know it will probably have some of the best loot you ever seen in either one of those houses or safes. But I guarantee you, you're either going to get shot at or you're going to die. And my money's on dying. Also, this house right here is full of stuff. Y'all see this? This is great. Moving real slow with the peace out, just in case anything happens. Now, I check this window. You can do this yourself. Just sit near a window and use a third person to look through the window. Because I'm near both the time safe and the barred house. So, I'm like, that sixth sense is going off that somebody's nearby. It would only make sense that somebody's nearby. That is also why I'm going up the side of this mountain, well, this like hill right here, near the edge of the map. But I don't see anybody, and I don't hear anybody either. Again, really worrying. Really eerie too that you haven't heard any gunshots.
Airdrop incoming. Get ready.
So, that's my cue. Now that the airdrops are about to fall, I'm going to get my pinged airdrop and I'm going to get the heck out of here. So I'm running towards this red house because I didn't hear anything, didn't see anybody from this red house onwards. But then I hear 2 gunshots. Now, pause. The airdrops are falling over there. Right? But going back to my original point I was about to make, why would you fire only 2 bullets? That's really odd. Either you got a headshot on somebody, or you're trying to throw somebody off. But I have a change of heart. Something says to me, stay for a while. Just stay for a while. And turns out there are 2 airdrops. One's a decoy, one is real. This is also the perfect vantage point to catch anybody running down the road to get the airdrop. But you would never run down a road to get the airdrop. You would run along the edge of the map. What I always say, the path least taken is the most watched. And like I said, I know where my red airdrop, where my red container is. So, it's still pinged too. As a constant reminder, if I die, you passed up an airdrop. And trust me, if I die right now, I'll be kicking myself in the back and it will hurt tomorrow morning. That's how hard I'll be kicking myself. Keep my head on the swivel, and I thought I seen somebody just now. Going over, yep, right there. Going towards that APC, Armored Personnel Carrier. Now, where is he going? Footsteps. Don't hear anything. Go inside the house. Close the door behind me. Become a stealthful landmine. If they step on my territory, they will die. Stealthful landmine. My mistake, I left that window open. If he sees that window open, he's going to assume that somebody's in here, so I close it. Now, where is he at? Do I hear anything? I hear footsteps. Also, a big misplay by me right here is that I don't close the door. Yeah. But look at all this guy had. I overfilled myself. So I destroy that one piece of glass. Boom. Look how heavy I am. Listen to how labored my breathing is. I am now a walking, like, target. To the point where all I gotta do is sit still and somebody can hear me. That's the worst possible scenario that you want to be in. Now what do? Get my airdrop. Boom. Everybody on the map knows where... Actually, no they don't. Look at the top. My icon is flashing, is a steady white. Nobody knows where I'm at. Stealth jet. I say that. Somebody just used the comm station to set and use the hide airdrop carrier buff to the airdrop. And turns out that works to my advantage. And yeah. Stealth jet. Let's talk about this too. Because that could have gone wrong if he would have slowed down and looked in the window. I could tell by how he was moving and the directions that his footsteps were taking that he was going to come into this door, or that door, because he was running straight toward him. You heard how he was jumping and breathing hard? He had no regard for stealth. He had the false sense of security. But I quickly reminded him, you are never safe in Vigor, and you should always feel that true sense of insecurity. And I didn't aim for his head either, but I mean, look, when you are literally, like, when you have a red container in the back of your head, and you know if you die, you're giving that up, you want to hit all your shots. So I would rather trade the 5 bullets that would miss his head and the 6 bullet that would hit his head for all 6 bullets hitting his body and doing the exact same thing, killing him. So I'm gonna take the back way to the exit, and I actually didn't know this existed until I found it out on stream one time. And yeah, this takes you straight towards the exit. You don't even need to go down the road. And here come radiation. We out of there. That could not have gone any better. Yeah, there's a couple little potential misplays by me, but look, 7,000 experience. Could you ask for a better game? If you got 4 headshots and escaped with an airdrop, do you think you would have 7,000 XP? I don't don't feel like doing the math. I know a headshot is 3,000 XP, so like, you know, 1200 XP, and then 1,000 for getting the airdrop, 1,000 for leaving with the airdrop. So like 3,000 if you just get 4 headshots and leave. This is why I enjoy playing this game. Sometimes your risk does not equal your reward, and your reward does not equal the risk. But depending on how you play the game, sometimes you don't gotta risk a lot to get a really huge reward. 7,000 XP is by far the largest amount of XP that I've gotten in this game in my career. And then I get 3 more airdrops on top of that, because I did all my challenges. So, technically speaking, this is more than 7,000 XP in one run. Technically speaking. Now let's see if I can find a face mask. And it turns out I don't have one, which sucks. So that's why I'm a false Super Saiyan and not a real one. Well, yeah, the PSD, the threat, and me not having on a face mask. But regardless, I came out of that encounter with 7,000 experience. On that note, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and please subscribe if you are new. Stealth Jet out.